Okay, so today I'm going to talk about how to brine a turkey. I only learned about this a couple of years ago. I didn't know what brining was, but I know that I wanted to make it right. And the reason why I learned how to brine is because when I had turkey every single Thanksgiving, I hated eating the white meat. A lot of people like the white meat, but the reason why I didn't like it is because it was really, really dry. So I went for the brown meat. When you're brining, the meat is nice and moist when it's all cooked and everything, not pink, but fully cooked. It's really moist and it feels good in your mouth, and I love the taste that you can add to it. And what you do for that is you're adding salt, which will keep those juices in there. So I'm going to show you that real quick. First of all, I have a pot right here of boiling water, and then I've got a few ingredients to go along with it. And so what you're going to do is you're going to get your salt. Now the ratio for the salt to water is 1 cup of salt to 1 gallon of water. Okay? So you're going to probably need more than that for your turkey, but that's what the ratio is, depending on the size of your turkey. And when you make this this mixture here with the water and the salt and the different seasonings, depending on what you like, you're going to make sure that it's going to cover your whole turkey, okay? And then when you make it, you're going to let it set. So first of all, I have water right here that's starting to boil in this pot, and then I'm going to add the salt. So that you know when you're boiling anything that as soon as you start adding anything to that water, that's going to bring down the temperature. So let it come back up. You really need that stuff to absorb. So I put in the salt. I'm going to put in about a cup of sugar here. But remember to change the ingredients according to how big your turkey is. Let me get something to mix with. Now you can have different types of brines. In all of them, you're going to need that salt. Okay, that's the key ingredient there. Mine, I'm going to make mine a little bit sweet. Now, if you want yours to have a sweet flavor but not taste sweet, like a dessert or something like that, you add pepper, and pepper will even that out. So for today, I put some sugar, I got some salt in there. Now I'm going to add honey. My turkey has already thawed out for 3 days, so it's ready. And in brining, you need to let it set in your mixture for at least 4 hours. The best way, the best taste is overnight though. Use the whole thing in there. Okay. Honey, you can put brown sugar, which I'm going to add a little bit to mine. Brown sugar. Rosemary is delicious. I think rosemary is delicious on any kind of food actually. But you can season it according to however your family likes or you like, and according to whatever your allergies may be. Some people can't have pepper or spicy things, but you can make your turkey savory and spicy. Or you can do both by adding the ingredients that you have where it has that sweet not texture, but that sweet taste, but it has a very savory taste depending on the spices that you put in there. And you can make it however you want. You know, you can add Asian spices or Italian spices. Okay, so I'm going to put some here in mine. But the one thing that I don't have right now is the sage and some basil leaves. I like the basil leaves. And if you have a full basil leaf, you don't want to keep it in there once You keep it in for the seasoning and the taste to come out, but then after that, you're going to take it out. And then I've got some cinnamon here. Delicious. I happen to get this one in a bag. I usually don't. I've had a few bottles of cinnamon dumped from the little ones, so try to bag this time. So far it's going over well. Okay, it's starting to boil again, and I'm starting to feel the texture of the salt and the sugar, where it's not all grindy like that anymore, so you know that it's starting to get diluted and spreading out to the waters just the way that you want it. Now, after this boils, you do not want to stick it straight with the turkey. You want to let it cool down. And you don't need it hot, especially for all the time you're going to be letting it sit in there. So one of the things that you can do is you can either get a huge pot and stick it in there, and then put it in your refrigerator. Or if you don't have room, you get like a cooler like I have here. We'll just show this real quick. I got a big plastic container and I've used a cooler. Then I put the turkey in a bag. And this is why you want your water to cool down first. The turkey in the bag, you're going to surround it with ice, or if you have any, cool ice packets that you can put in there. And then you're going to leave it from 4 hours to overnight, whichever one you want to do. But you close up the bag, and you want to keep it cold. Then when you're ready, you can do whatever your own technique is. Sometimes I put mine in a bag, I'll put it in a paper bag, and I'll cook it so it doesn't burn. And then the others will do things like use a container such as this, and then have a little racket. Whatever way that you do it, then you can stuff your turkey any way that you like. But this is the basic steps that you need to take to brine your turkey, and it'll taste absolutely delicious. It'll be nice and moist when it comes out, and everybody will be asking you how you did it. This is Katrina Garcia 5, and I'll talk to you soon.